My chat. You can see me. Um, Trying to get Upcycly back. Welcome in, Quilted Hearts. I'm having tech issues. Yes, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello? Cannot hear you, Upcycly. Can you hear me? Um, oh, I can't hear you now. Wait a minute. Default speakers. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Um, Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yes. I'm like, what am I doing here? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh wait, I'm at ad. Pre-roll has started, so I'm gonna wait till pre-roll is over, and I can let everybody know. Oh my gosh. Don't touch the camera, Crafty Cub. Oh my goodness. That's what I was trying to do. I mean, it's actually, you know what? This could help too. I can rate. I can physically raise. That's not it. I wait. Wait a minute. I don't see. I see both of us on my stream, but on your stream, I just see our logos. There we go. Okay. I I I have a glass of iced tea, and I think I might need to make it Long Island. I'm joking. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got about a minute and a half left for ads. Somewhat. Yes. Yes. Yep. I mean, I still feel like that every now and then, but yeah, it's a lot better. But it's like, oh my gosh, really? And it's one thing when it's just me streaming, but when I'm collabing, it's like, oh my gosh, really, really, the other person is counting on me, and yeah, okay. I still got a minute. Wow, these ad breaks seem like they're running forever, but they're not. Okay. Have you done all of your stitching of your intersections of your trellis? Okay. All right. So I am done with all the stitches on my trellis. Do a couple little anchor stitches on the edge of your heart, and then finish off your thread. And then what colors are you using? You have white and then green, right? Okay. Get a pink or a purple or an orange could work. Yellow might not show up on. Well, actually, yellow will show up on yours. Don't use purple because your fabric's purple. Use like a yellow or an orange or a red or a pink. I gotta find one that would work for what I'm doing. Yeah, this one's fine. This one is fine. So, welcome back, everybody. So, let me tell you, everybody, what happened. So, I was trying to move my camera to get the zoom in on. For some reason, everything froze. I couldn't hear. Well, actually, I could hear. Could hear upcycling. I could not type. I couldn't move my mouse. I couldn't do anything. And I tried hitting like Control Alt Delete to get to the task manager. Nothing happened. So I had to do a hard reboot on the computer, get everything back up because I run a bunch of different things when I stream. Got everything up really well, back up and running, and yeah, so we're back. Don't touch the camera. I don't know why. Thank you. I don't know why that did that, but I was trying to make it so you could see the green stitching, and I don't even know if you could still see. Why does this say? Wait a minute. Okay. No, I couldn't even get to manager. The keyboard, yeah, it was. I guess it said something to the USB thing where it couldn't. It wouldn't even recognize anything, any USB device. All it is press the power button, hold it in until it refreshes. Yeah, I couldn't even get there. Yep. All right, so the trellis stitch are the horizontal stitches going one way, the horizontal stitches going the other way to create the trellis, and then you come back and you do a little stitch at each intersection to kind of couch it down. That's the basic trellis stitch. You could go back, and if you wanted to do another stitch going left and right, we're not going to do that, but we don't have a lot of room. But I asked Upcycly to get another color of thread, either a red, a pink, an orange, a yellow. A purple would work, but not with her fabric because she's got purple fabric. It would work, but you wouldn't be able to really see it as much. All right, so we're going to thread your new thread, and again, we're just using full strands of embroidery floss, 6-stranded. You could do this. I mean, I wouldn't do this with like anything like with like 2 strands. You could do this with the crewel yarn. It's done a lot with the crewel embroidery. We're going to do an embellishment. So we have a trellis, okay? So your trellis is sitting in the garden, and you just got a trellis. Well, how fun is that? You want flowers, don't? Yes, we want flowers. All right, the reason I told you to put green, because that's going to simulate or mimic the leaf or stem. All right, so somewhere off of your heart, go from the top, put your waist knot in, and along the edge, put your 2 anchor stitches. We'll cover up all of this. So we've got a lot of anchor stitches to cover up, but that's later. Yeah, but easier. All right. So, and it doesn't matter where you start. If I'm starting on the left, you could start on the right. It doesn't matter where you have all of this. So each little diamond, see their little diamond shapes that are formed? In each little diamond, we're going to start with one of those diamond shapes. And I'm going to come up from the bottom, right above, right here at the bottom of the diamond, come up from the back side, right above this little couch little stitch that we made. We're going to come all the way up. We're going to go down really, really close to that. Leave a loop. And right in the center of our little diamond space, put the needle up and through the loop. So we've left the loop. We're going to come up, pull it through the loop, and then just on the outside of that loop, go right on down. We're making a detached chain stitch. That's what we're doing. Do you remember detached chain stitches? So I'm coming up right at the bottom of this little diamond area, right above my little green stitch. They don't have to be green, but I'm coming up. I'm going to go down right near there. I'm leaving a loop. I'm leaving a loop on top. So I've got the loop in my hand right here. I am coming up into the center of the diamond, putting the loop over the needle, pulling the yarn, the thread through, and then tacking on the outside of the loop, tacking it down so it stays in place. So what color are you using? Red. Okay. I've got like a salmon or a coral color. So we're putting our roses on our trellis. And I've got areas here that I didn't have the couching little stitches. I'm still going to put one here. I'm going to end up going with an outline stitch around it, so it'll be fine. I'm going to go on all of them. And we want those at the bottom because it's going to look weird if it's hanging from the top. So that's why we're putting them where we're putting them. That makes sense. We don't necessarily want our roses to be upside down. That would be just really weird. Bat roses? Okay. I didn't know bat roses were a thing. Now, you don't have to put one of these in every spot, which I'm going to. And if you wanted to, you can change colors. If you wanted another color, you can add different colors in there. Also, what you could do, watch what I'm going to do here for this one. So I'm coming up at the bottom in the same spot here. Okay. Nope, no, I'm not. That's not where we're supposed to go. Okay. I'm coming up in the middle. So this is something a little different. It's coming up in the middle. I'm going to wrap my needle around, wrap my thread around the needle twice. And I'm going to go down right at the bottom. Actually, that's not how we do that either. Again, I forgot how to do that. All right, I did it right the first time. Okay. Come up right at the bottom of that little diamond area, right above the little green stitch. I'm going to wrap my yarn around my needle twice, go down at the middle of it, pull it to the side, pull it through. We're putting in a pistol stitch. And those are just smaller little flowers. Come up where the bottom of the flower would be, wrap it around twice, go in up higher, because that's a pistol stitch. It's a French knot that has a tail on it. And I pulled it too much, so everything went to the back, which is fine, because I can just redo it. There we go. This next one, I'm going to put in a detached chain. Well, the old name was Lazy Daisy. I'm going to have a loop of thread on the back where I messed that one up, but that's fine. You could do other type. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. What thread? What thread is that? Oh, that's the brown from earlier. Because I'm leaving all of my threads hanging. I'm not finishing them off. Um, what other stitch could I use? Could I do? Let me see real quick. I don't remember where my list went to. Oh, let me go and look at my list real quick. Uh, uh, trying to find a little stitch that we could add in there that we've done. There's some that we haven't done yet, but I don't want to do that yet because that'll confuse you. Yeah. For now, I would just say either, oh, that's what we can do. We do a detached chain, a pistol stitch, or come up at the bottom of one of those diamonds and put in a French knot and put in a couple more French knots right next to it because French knots are small. So it'll look like that, or it could look like a bunch of small little blossoms just growing there. Or if you want, you could fill that whole diamond in with French knots because I like the look of French knots filling in an area. What are you doing wrong? All right. So come up wherever you want your knot to be with your left hand. Hold your thread coming up out of your fabric, your needle away from you between on the other side of your thread. Wrap your thread around your needle. Go down pretty close, not in the same hole, but pretty close to where you came up. Hold tension on the thread, pull it to the left, push the needle through, go very, very, very slow. And mine knot went to the back side. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. Needle away from me, wrap around once or twice, put it in pretty close. Keep tension on that thread. Go very, very slowly, pull it through, and I'm having issues with my French knots today. Still here, just have a lot of work to do at the moment. Craft show prep, upgrades. All right, B-Clog. Okay, try this one more time. Yeah, yeah. The key is, yep, keep the tension. I was in Classy's stream this morning, and we were talking. She was cross stitching. Well, she rated you, so she was cross stitching, and she says she cannot do embroidery. She's tried it and she just can't get it, and she hates doing French knots. And Quilted Hearts was the same way. And I told both of them, I said, if you ever wanted to do a collab and I can help you with some embroidery stitches and especially French knots, I will. Yep, Quilted Hearts. Yes, Quilted Hearts says, yeah, me and her were both lamenting over French knots. So I'm going to do another one. I'm just going to put one in the center of this one. So come up. And I know it's easier to do it while I'm doing it. But come up, needle away, thread is closest to me. Wrap it at least once or twice. If you do it more than twice, sometimes it can look a little weird. And then go down, tension it, keep tension on that thread. Pull the needle through, go very slow. And then ease it in on down. Oh, it popped to the back because one of it, and I'm not blaming it, and I kind of am blaming it, but the weave of my fabric is very loose on this piece of fabric. And this wasn't the one I was using the other earlier. This was that second piece that I got. Because I had to, because somebody wanted the heart, and I needed an area to draw a heart. So I'm not going to fill in the rest of this, but you could fill it in however you want. There are probably other stitches you can use, but it's a good way to mimic flowers on it. So I wouldn't necessarily do all of this. I wouldn't do French knots and detached chain and pistol. I'd probably do pistol and some French knots because they're similar. There's another stitch. Let me see real quick. Uh, Wait a minute. Okay, let me find something real quick. I gotta remember how to do this one stitch. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, I gotta refresh how to do this one stitch. Okay, all right. Let me do this one more stitch. And I was gonna do this the other night, but I forgot how to do it, and I just remembered. Let me find a good color to use. Oh, somebody had said something. I'm sorry. New computer coming in tomorrow. Whoa, one of your upgrades. Use some inheritance from your dad to make improvements to your business and put a lot of the savings to make improvements. David, that's good. That's good that you're gonna upgrade. I'm sorry about your loss. Determined to not get your thread knotted. Yes, don't get your thread knotted, Divine. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. Trying to get this thread. I've got scraps of thread that are like way too thin because I used it for cross stitch. Bear with me. That's good. That's a good length here. Yeah, I gotta start a new color. You can do this in the heart if you want, but it's a new stitch, and you may or may not be. I'm gonna do it outside so you can see it. So, welcome in. Going for basic computer, high in gaming. Ooh, okay. You've got threads everywhere. So Any color works. Knotting on the back. I'm not having a good afternoon. No, good. You're good. Just cut that knot out. I've got plenty of embroidery floss. Gotta head off at dinner time. All right, Divine. I've did a lot of research to find me something that would last for a long time. Now on the days where I'm having a rough medical day, so want to stream. Yeah, and yeah, you can do the games. Alrighty. So whenever you're ready, let me know. Okay, so I've come up. We're going to do something called the colonial knot. And if people have a difficult time doing a French knot, maybe the colonial knot might work. Okay, I'm going to try to angle this without messing up my camera. Okay, so we've come up. Can you see this thread? Okay, if it's too light, let me know and I can get a darker thread. All right, so I've come up. I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to go. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to go to the left. Go to the left and go under the thread. Okay, so go under the thread. So now we're like this. Let me do that again. We're going to go on the left side to the right, and now we're like so. Okay? Now we're going to take the thread, this thread here, and we're going to wrap it on the opposite side. You're going to go over the needle and go close to where you came up, go into the fabric, pull it kind of tight, and then pull it through very slowly, and just like that. It makes a larger knot than a French knot. Most games are headed towards PC anyway. Figure buy a system. You get a yeah. All right. So we're gonna try this again. I've come up in my fabric. I'm gonna put the needle to the over to the left of the thread. Go under, and now I'm gonna take the thread and put it over top of the needle, and now put the needle into the fabric. Give it a little tension and keep the tension on it. Pull through to the back. Those are a little bit easier to do than a French knot, but they are bigger. So again, needle to the left of the thread, go under the thread, pull it up, then take the needle over the thread, put the needle into the fabric, pull it kind of taut, pull the needle and thread all the way through to the back. So you can put those in your trellis too. But they're very similar to a French knot, but they're larger. I'm going to try this. You know what? I'm going to do something. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to do something a little different. Where's my needle? Huh? You go under and you go over. Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I've got yarn. I'm going to do it with the yarn. Okay, I'm going to come up. Okay? I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to go to the left of my thread, go under the thread. So it's all, the needle's on the left. Going to go under the thread, so now the needle's on the right. Pull it up like this. There's tension on it. Now take this thread and go over the needle, and then put the needle into the fabric. We're holding tension on our working thread. Pull it through very, very slowly. And there we go. You want me to do that again? I'm going to do it again. Come up. Come up. Put your needle to the left of the thread. Go under, and now your needle's going towards the right. Pull up on it. So we're going like this. Take the working thread, that's this thread, above the needle, over the needle, go and put the needle into the fabric, pull on your working thread, and then slowly put the needle through the knot and through the fabric. That's a colonial knot. Really? All right, okay. Yeah. So again, come up, needle to the left. Put your needle to the left, and then put the needle under your thread. Pull up away from your fabric. So you've gone from the left to the right, and now take your working thread and bring it over the needle, and then it's under the needle now. So you wrapped it around, go into the fabric, pull tension. When you put that needle into the fabric, put a little tension on that thread, and slowly pull it through. That's the colonial knot. Yep. It's bigger. Yep. It's a little bit bigger. Okay. So those four are colonial knots. This one right here is a 2-wrap French knot I'm going to put in. So that's a 2-wrap French knot. It's a little bit smaller than the colonial knot. And now this one I'm putting in here is a 1-wrap French knot. And these are bigger than this and then that. You can use all of them together. So if you're going to do something like a bunch of like a seeds or the center of a flower, you can have a bunch of large ones, and then it can graduate into smaller and then much smaller ones. That's the colonial knot. Let me see something real quick. Not it. I gotta get this other thing. Alrighty. So I know you have to go. The next time we collab, tomorrow maybe, we've got some more filling in stitches. We've got about 4 more stitches. We've got another knot stitch. I can show you what the knot stitch looks like. Where is my... Here it is. So you see the yellow bit in the center of the flower? That's a bullion knot. So we're going to learn those. So they're 3-dimensional, but they're like usually about the size of a grain of rice, roughly. That's a bullion knot. And then we're going to learn the herringbone, the closed herringbone, the satin stitch, and the long and short stitch. Those are all filling in stitches, like that'll cover kind of like the fishbone and the leaf stitch we did. And then, now a lot of these we're not going to use. We're not going to use again a lot of these stitches in the embroidery along, but I'm just going to show you a bunch of them and going to teach you. And then we are going to do, and you can do this. This looks more difficult than it is. We're going to do the turkey rug stitch. It's very three-dimensional. It looks complicated. It's not that complicated. It's pretty, it's actually pretty easy to do. So, but that will be, tomorrow if you want to collab tomorrow. Yep, I should be. I should be. Sounds good to me. What do you mean? All right. What it says is, okay, I have 10 people in my stream, but there's 21 that are shared. So the other 11 are in yours. And then when you raid out, your 11 will obviously raid into mine. The shared chat will go away because we're not because you won't be streaming, and then that's it. You'll just raid on over. Shooter? What? The world class shooter? What? That's weird. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me. Wait. That's. Oh no. It does say world class hooker, but it cut off the end of her name. Yeah. Yeah. That's weird. Yeah. All right. Thank you for having me. Oops. Click that. Oh my gosh! I never expected a raid. Welcome in, Raider. Why is this? Why is that? Okay, that's weird. Um, Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you doing? If you've never been here before, I'm the Crafty Cub. I'm a fiber artist, paper crafter, all around crafter, weirdo. Home of the proud dirty hookers, no washy hookies. I teach crochet and needle tying. Anyway, why am I going on with that? Let's see. Thank you very much, Upcycly, for collabing with me. I had a lot of fun. We got a lot done, and I am looking forward to doing that tomorrow. Somebody has kind of gotten me to stream on a Thursday. It will not be a really long stream. Well, yeah, well, no. I know how no. I was gonna say I know how Upcycly keeps me. Excuse me. Keeps me up late. She's not gonna keep me up late. Uh, What's up, Pixie? How was your nap? How was your nap with Princess B? Oh, you know what? I didn't even start this because I had to restart my computer because it was being a butt. And what? Wait a minute. Wait. Detecting your user setting file has become corrupted due to a crash, power failure, or improper. Sounds was reset your user settings in order to continue. Reset your user setting. No. Okay. Hold on a second. We're not okay. One moment. One moment. Okay. My little timer thingy I used was like, what are you doing? Okay. Sorry. That's why Cobb won't stream with me late anymore. She's now brushing your hair. Pixie, I have witnessed you going to Princess B's salon. You have picked the best beautician in the universe. Um, if I had hair, I would go to her to have my hair done. I've seen her do your makeup. I can't wait till maybe some. I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I can't wait till she could do my makeup. Uh, um. Let's see. It's okay. I'll get you stream on a Thursday. Yes, because it was. Yeah, it was because of Harv reboot. Yes, that's what it was. So much. So much. Yes, I saw. I heard that that you won an award from the Mocos. Yes. Okay. Let me see. If the music's too loud, please let me know. Okay. Upcycly, you need a raid and run. I know you have dinner and everything to do, so go ahead and do that. We are going to continue stream, and we're not going to do embroidery anymore tonight. Change of plans. Change of plans. I have to do some cleaning up real quick before we do anything because I'm a little OCD. Um, that if things are not in its place, it kind of it doesn't freak me out, but it's like, okay, I'm over here and I'm a mess. I'm over here and I'm a mess, kind of like me. And there can only be one mess in the room at a time. And if I'm in the room, then there cannot be any other physical messes. So it won't take me long to clean up because it's just things real close by. Close by. I reorganized my whips, so they're all contained. All right. If you want to look at your DM, okay, you can see with the embroidery. Okay, let me take a looky here. Okay, that is cute. All the things surrounding the center animal and the apples holding minus the. Okay. So this is a kit that Yadarika has that she's working on. So six. Okay, straight stitches, satin stitches. Okay, for the ears that makes sense. Satin for the eyes. I can understand that. Um, Straight stitches for the body. That makes sense. Okay, all of the port. Okay, that makes okay. French notch for the center of the eyes. That makes sense. Okay, I like everything they're doing with the hedgehog. Even the apple with a satin stitch. That makes sense too. Okay, so maple leaf on the right, satin stitch, and outline stitch. Okay, I get that. I get that. I totally get that. Okay, the yellow leaf is the same thing. Yeah, all of the leaves are the same thing. Okay, outline stitch for the pumpkin. Okay, I get like 21 and 17. I get the outline stitch to fill in. Yes, I totally agree because that adds some texture. Satin stitch for the mushroom. Come on. It's all satin stitch. Okay, French knot. Yeah, yeah. Um, Straight stitches. Okay. Satin stitches for the berry? No. Um, yeah, I would I would do my own little thing on certain areas. I would use the Royal School of Needlework site and be creative with things. That is what I would do. That was just the cabinet of my door shutting. I wasn't I wasn't throwing things around yet. Yet. Okay. Let's oh, not yeah, I would complain too. Oh, I have to change something in my settings. We're going to change that, 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 and that. If not anybody, everybody, refresh the page because I've updated a few small things. So nothing major. It's all good. It's all good. I need to take a bio break real quick. I'm going to take a quick bio break, and we're going to get into uh, if you look at our combined chat between you, Tatter, and me, you will see where she'll be doing. Okay, I'll have to check that. I'll have to check that when I get a chance. So I'll be right back, real quick. All right, I have returned. Oh, there's a thread hanging from my shelf, and it's irritating me. Okay. Yes, I am back on. I had to restart my computer. And thank you for the check-in and the lurk again. Who's sending me a message? Okay, I don't need to respond to that at the moment. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. That's what I need to do. So I want to show everybody what I got. I've got a mess. I've got a mess. Oh, that needs to move. Got to move. So I got this cart. I love this cart. It's got 3 shelves. It's pretty sturdy. It's got big chunky wheels, and um it can hold a bunch of stuff. And I've got all of the paper crafting stuff on here at the moment. Plus I've got my other small little cart that I'm going to need. And I need this tonight. I don't think I need that. If anybody wants the link for this, I'll have to find it and I'll have to put it in Discord. Um, but it is going to keep me organized, and I've zoomed in way too much. Thank you for the check-in. You want a cart like that? I got it on eBay, but Amazon ended up shipping it. Let me and it's new. It's not used. It's not like a lot of eBay things are secondhand. Oh, I got it cheaper than that. They raised the price. That's the listing, but they've raised their price. Yes, I need to change my title. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Did it update? Yes, it's updated. So yeah, I got it for like about $10 less. Got it around like $40. But a lot of the other ones that are like that, they were like 80, 90, $100. And they're carts that you can get at that you'll find used in retail stores. Because when I worked retail, we've used similar carts. Mel is on a 3-stream streak. I don't know what this dance is. I was doing it earlier when it was only my hands. Um, and Quilted Hearts is on a 3-stream streak. All right. Oh, that needs to move. I've got everything out where it does not need to where it doesn't belong. Been a day. It has been a day. All right. So we're gonna work on the junk journal. I'm gonna add ephemera. I think it's time to add ephemera. I love that song. We listened to the album cassette. Yes. Yes. To St. Louis back in the day. It took 3 days to get there. Yeah. We would listen to it. We didn't go that far, but yeah, we listened to a lot of Ray Stevens on the road, amongst other stuff. Okay. Oh, I don't want to add those right now. This is you can't see it, but it's so convenient um, to have that there now. Why is everything dark? Why does it seem dark? I'm having a moment. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's not the best. Okay. What is Oh, that's what I want. That's what I want. I found what I wanted. You get comfortable. Welcome in, Trouble. How are you? Okay. I'm going to see if we can add any more pockets. So those are like bookmarks. Those are that. That's that. I'm not certain how that works. Thank you for the lurk. Those are tabs. Those are belly bands. Those are envelopes. Those are frames. Those are tags. Okay, pockets. I did have a shared chat. I just got done collabing with Upcycly. She had to raid out. we were doing embroidery stitches. But it's just me now. It's just me. Does it say shared chat? It shouldn't say. Should not say shared chat anymore. We got a pocket. We've got a pocket. I'm gonna find places to put pockets. Oh, refresh. Refresh. Welcome in, Freya. Welcome in. Oh, did that page get stuck? Oh, that page got stuck. Okay. Where can we put it in a pocket? A pocket. Well, let me see what the pockets look like. So these are cut apart pockets. I've got other ones. That could work. That could work. That might be a candidate. But yeah, we're just gonna oh, that could work too. We're just gonna play around with the junk journal. See what we can get into. think I think this one. We're gonna turn this into a pocket. Where are my scissors? And actually, that's perfect. We collabed, and now it's like closer to the time I normally stream. Oh, there's now shadows. I gotta work on lighting. I gotta. Ooh, I'm gonna be fancy with this. We're gonna be fancy. Oh. Welcome in, Joy. How are you? We're gonna be a little fancy here. I've got my little trash bin. I'm good. I had some tech issues earlier when I was collabing with um Upcycly. Did I oh, wait, did I say I thought I said hi to Freya. I'm sorry if I didn't. I am so sorry. Welcome in, Freya. I know I welcomed Freya in earlier when we were collabing, but sorry if I missed it this time. Tech issue. Yeah, my computer froze up. I had to do a hard reboot. Um. Oh, okay. Again, I'm sorry if I do miss anything. It's not my intention. All right. That looked a little weird. It looked like something flashed on my screen. I'm gonna put in. We're making a pocket, and I kind of fussy cut it around the thing. Oh no, no, you're fine. You're fine. Isn't that rose pretty? We were just talking about roses when we were embroidering earlier. We were embroidering flowers on a trellis stitch. Trying to put the pin back in my glue because I don't want it to dry out. I have to check this. All right. Thank you for the check-in. Yeah, I'm just going to go through and see where a pocket is like telling me, put a pocket here. A pocket there. I don't want to have pockets everywhere. Pocket there. Is there a pocket nearby? Pocket's gonna go here. We're gonna have it's already been an hour since I restarted. Time has been flying like crazy today. Okay, these pockets confuse. I think they're pockets. These confuse me. So, are we supposed to? Are they supposed to be like belly band pockets that we're supposed to fold that under? I don't know. Just a cutout. We're supposed to fold that under and glue that, and it's supposed to be like. I don't know. I don't know if I like those. I really don't like. I'm crazy. Oh yeah, I know. I'm crazy every day. You got that right. Yeah, I don't know if I like those. Wait, wasn't there other ones in here? You don't know what I found. Didn't find. I remembered. These I don't understand either. Oh, there we go to add. Thank you for the lurk, Joy. I don't understand how these things are supposed to work. Those I understand. They all have the same torn edge, but I don't know how they would go into anything. I don't know. So, we're going to put that to the side. So, I need something for this page. I want a pocket. What did I do with my oh no, what did I do with my controls? One moment. Welcome in again. Sorry, Race Cup. I had to restart my computer earlier because it all froze up on me. And thank you for the check-in. Tried moving the camera and it told the Crafty Cup, nope. It said we are not doing that. So these are all cutouts that I can cut out, but I need to look. I'm looking for pockets. That's not going to work. These are tags. Those pockets aren't really going to work. I don't like those. But how is everybody? Oh, where'd at? How is everybody doing? If you can hear me, I'll ask again when we come back. I don't want it necessarily floral because I've got big old flower on the opposing page. If I had any bees, is there a bee pocket? I don't want that pocket. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How is everybody? What's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? I'm thumbing through to find a pocket that I could use. No, for this one page. Not seeing anything. I like the mushroom. A mushroom would work. Ooh, possibility. Those pretty. My lighting sucks. Trying to crochet in the dark. Oh, in dark. Okay. But you're doing a granny. Yeah, that wouldn't be too difficult to do. Are you have enough light? Do you have enough like lamps? Can you see? Oh. Oh, you're in the UK. Okay. I'm thinking, wait a minute, it's only 5:30. Oh, a bird. We could do a bird. I my brain. My brain has been frazzled. Sorry. Oh, there's a bee. There's a bee. 10:30. Okay. Yeah, my brain, for some reason, I thought, I don't know what I was thinking. Don't know. No, you don't want flowers because there's a flower on the same page. I've said that already. Feels like I've been streaming for like all day, but I haven't. Well, streaming about 1 and it's now 5:30. Thinking about either a bee or a bird. I don't want all the Paris stuff. That's not gonna work. Not gonna not gonna fit in with the theme. I don't know how thrilling this is watching me go through paper. I didn't have anything prepared. Nothing prepared. That's a really big pocket. Oh, it's a file folder. Okay. I know you can't see a lot of these that I'm going through. A lot of it is stuff I'd probably Wouldn't use for this book. All right. This whole stack, it's all things I can cut apart and add. All right. We've got a pocket, more of like an envelope type thing. We've got, that was a bee. This has got a bird. More of an envelope. Yeah, that's an envelope. I don't know if we're going to use, I think we're going to use one of these. Well, those are like envelopes. You know what? We're going to do a mushroom. We're going to do a mushroom. No, Crafty Cup is not doing mushrooms. Or we could do that. We're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. I don't want a mushroom on there yet. Oh, I have to get my scoreboard out. Where did I put my scoreboard? There's the big one. I have to get the big one out. Cub, get organized. Dusty. Dusty. Line this up. Oh, there's no bottom thing to glue. Well, that's weird. Very weird. Oh well. It is what it is. We'll add something bright to it at some point. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay. We need to add a mushroom in here. Where can we add mushrooms? That's where a mushroom will go. I think it's a good home for a mushroom. Oh, I got a question for any of my streamers friends. Has anybody here used Tangiabot? I can't get it set up. I'm thinking about switching over to that to use for some of my for my redeems, and also channel point redeems and some bit redeems. I probably have to watch some videos on it, but I can't really figure it out. Oh, didn't have that lined up right. That's not. Oh, Nightbot. I'm using Nightbot to for all of my messages that pop up, and also for and I use Nightbot all the time. I have no problem with Nightbot. What else do I use it for? All of the messages that pop up, I've done. That's mainly what I use it for. So any of the like the one there for the Donkey Song collab. Oh, speaking of which, that's still a thing. I am wearing Giddy Up Sparkle Farts. There's chaos to spread. So if you want to join in and with the Donkey Song, you do not have to have your face on camera. Um, you could do it in a silly location. You can use change up the lyrics, make it your own. Um, do it with family and friends. Again, you are not forced to have your face on camera, and you submit it to that link. Well, you click on that link, and you get all of the information, all of everything that is should be there, and then submit the video to me, and I will mix it in with all the other submissions that I've already had, and will always be a part of my stream. I've got, I don't know how many people have collaborated with that. But yes, I used Nightbot for things like that, for the announcements. But Tangiabot is the one that I want to use, or possibly use if I'm able to, for some of my channel point redeems. Right now I'm using Triggerfire for the channel point redeems. And sometimes they break. And some of the video redeems that I've had before on there, for some reason I can't upload the video, like the file to it. And I've had it before. I'd have to go and probably revamp it at some point. That's one of the few applications and things I use. But yeah, I have no problem with Nightbot. Nightbot is great. Pocket there. Pocket can go here, maybe. Do we want more mushrooms? Yeah. And I use Frosty Tools for, what do I use it for? I think it does the automatic shout out for when I get rated. Because it used to be when I would get rated, I'd have to manually do the shout out for the clips. So Frosty Tools initiates it, and then Twitch Guru actually plays the clips. I think that's how it. I don't remember. Look at this lighting. That's what I need is to figure out my lighting. Okay. I think that's it for pockets. Oh no. Things flying around here. Where? Put it in here. I think I put it in here. No. Is it in here? It's on the floor. It's on the floor. It's all fine. It's all under control. Nothing to see here. Okay. Don't want the. Oh, tags. Tags. Let's go to do some tags. Those are envelopes. Those. Those right now. Okay, those could work. You can use those. Oh, and those. So yeah, um, I would encourage people. I'm not forcing because I can't, but I would encourage people to do their own version of the donkey song and join in. Join in. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I already have that bookmark. I'm gonna make it into a bookmark. We've got these two here. But yeah, I like my cart, my rolling cart. I will use it next Wednesday. Next Wednesday for Warehouse Wednesday. Um, I want to do something besides paper crafts. So I will I'll use that cart for the thing I'll do. Yeah, it is very quiet right now. I mean, right now it's where I am. It's almost 6 p.m. So maybe people are still having dinner or what? I don't know. Welcome in, Basha. You want noise? Well, I am wearing the my donkey shirt that says "Giddy up, sparkle farts. There's chaos to spread." It's really what this the shirt says, and it's got a picture of a donkey on it. Oh, I'm off camera. I'm not moving the camera because it froze everything up earlier, and I had to hard reboot the system. I don't I don't want to do that. How were these other ones done? Did they have? Oh, they had other. Oh, I should have done that. They had like cardstock on the back. Speaking of Donkey Song, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? How was your stream? What were you working on when you just saw me? It was me, and now it's a donkey. See how it's a quick change goes on over here. Um, If you're new here, I am the Crafty Cub. I'm a fiber artist, paper crafter. Earlier, we were collabing with Upcycly and doing some embroidery stitches. Today, not today, now we're doing work on the junk journal and we're hanging out. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash your crochet hooks. If you do, you are still welcome. I specialize in teaching crochet and basic needle tatting. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and I will try to demonstrate. What were you doing, Witchy Weaver? How was your stream? What is going on? And right before you raided in, we had a redeem of the donkeys. Why is my timer? What is going on? Why is my timer off to the side like that? All right, here we go. Sweetly sings the donkey at the break of day. If you do not feed him, this is what he'll say. Ee-aw, 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 ee-aw. And there's a donkey on my shirt. Thank you for the hydrate. That's pretty tasty. Working on the wired witch hat. Finish the conical part now, starting on the brim. Ooh. If you have any links, anything you want to share, any pictures, you know where to do the thing. And if you need to raid and run and do the dinner thing or the lunch or what it's after lunch, before dinner. Anyway, if you need to do the things, do the things. It's been a day, Witchy Weaver. I was collabing with Upcycly, had tech issues, everything froze. I had to do a hard reboot on my desktop, so I'm still a little frazzled from that, I guess you could say. But yes, welcome in. Oh, music would be good. There we go. Okay. Oh, that screen just flashed for a second. Why is it so dark? And now there's like shadows and glares, and I'm having a day. So we're putting pockets. We were putting pockets in our. Wait, your last comment? I got the hydrate. Oh, you're using your laptop screen. Oh, yeah, yes. Computer screens do brighten up things. They definitely do. They definitely can help. Ooh, there's birds on tags here. Let's see what we have here. You might just have to put a plain. I'm gonna have to put cardstock on the back of the. Oh, I have cardstock close by. That might work. You know what? I think we're gonna possibly put that in there. Might be a little dark. Might be a little dark. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. I need to get my cardstock. It's right here. Right at hand. I think I need to get my paper trimmer. Oh, and I got a scoring blade for my paper trimmer. I can put that in there at some point. Oh, yes, they are very pretty. I got tons of paper. Too many. Almost too much. Almost too much paper. Ruler, 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 ruler. I mean, there's a ruler on there, but we are at 3 1/8 by really 6 1/16. Thank you for the lurk. Okay. And thank you for the check-in. Okay. Half, quarter. Okay, that's. And then 6 1/16. Really? All I'm doing is I'm making a back for this, so it has some body, some stiffness to it. Because if not, it's going to be very flimsy. I guess this is the way you do it. I'm new to junk journaling. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do this. Don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for the lurk, and again, thank you for the raid. Yes, get the noms. Get the yummy foods. All right. Oh, I gotta probably trim that, but thank you for the lurk, Cricket, and the check-in. All right, I'm trimming off that angle. Oh, I got punches too. I get new punches. Oh, they're cheap punches. We didn't test out the punches. I haven't tested them out yet. I've got these corner punches. That's what we can do. We can do an on stream test. All right. How big is that? We're at 9.5. Okay. We'll do it at 3 inches. There we go. Let's test out these punches. So this one does like rounded corners. There's a 10 millimeter, a 4 millimeter, and a 7 millimeter. This is the 10 millimeter rounded. Oh, that didn't punch cleanly. Okay, that's better. Use your error. That's the 4 millimeter. That's that. Okay. It's a round over one. That's nothing fancy. This one kind of I don't know what you call that. More like a tag type corner thing. Probably what that's for. Yes, it's to do angle cuts for like tags. That's very, very small. All right, it just ankle cuts. And then this one does the fancy ones. So this one to me looks like a butt. Oh, you can't see. Crafty cob. There we go. There we go. That looks like a butt. Kind of. It's a weird butt. The butt cut. That's what I call it. Nobody's listening to me anymore. That one didn't punch that good. Okay. That's like a ticket stub. And then this one kind of looks like a nipple. It's not a nipple, but it's got a little. There we go. There we go. Okay. They're not the best, but I had I ordered, I think it was, I ordered the cart. I ordered something and I needed like a couple extra dollars to get free shipping. So they were cheap. Cheapy cheapies. Uh, we need these bookmarks. Oh, I need my scraps to back these bookmarks. Not gonna be, that's not gonna work. That won't work. That won't work because it's too short. Too short. Oh, this one might work. Yeah. Yeah. This one we're gonna have to fussy cut. Really gonna have to fussy cut. I should have done that before I punched it with the paper punch, and I'm not gonna go back and repunch it because I'm not gonna get it lined up just right. So it's all good. That one, let's back these. I'm gonna do this then now, and then I'm gonna cut them apart. I like this glue. This is actually decent glue. Why is my... How did my timers get off to the side? That's annoying. Very annoying. Very. Fine. You got to really fussy cut around these. Ooh, curling. I don't want it to curl. Line up perfectly because I didn't square it up. It's all good. Oh, not see what I'm doing. I mean, I'm just trimming paper. I have to go back and trim it there. Uh, we don't want that. Maybe well, we had a lady. We already have a lady. We don't want another lady. Put that in there. Me? No. There's a lady there. Lady there. Separate them. We're gonna put that lady in there. I think that looks good there. Even there's a lady right there. It's fine. You can be coming out of the mushroom. She's the mushroom queen. That's fine there. Oh, got that. That's gonna be too big. Gonna be too pale. Oh, bent that. Wait, is that a pocket? That's not supposed to be a pocket. Yeah, that's gonna go in there, I guess. Not really. I don't know. Alrighty. These. Not those. Need something here. None of this will work. Hey there, Blue. Welcome in. We're junk journaling. My hip hurts. I've been sitting. Yes. It's like I'm in kindergarten. I'm cutting and pasting. Something else on that. Okay, on this page, you can do this. 3D printed dragon. You're not going to bed early? Yeah. So you don't want to end up sleeping when, if in case the print fails. Something go on this. None of these are going to work. It's all going to clash. Well, not clash. Yeah. I'm glad that you're able to see your dad. Did we just do a pink? Where do we? Yeah. Okay. Got a lot of pink. Not certain what I'm doing with this. What's on the other side? Oh, that's the same thing. I don't want that there. put something. The ankle maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna come back and add more things to all of these pages anyway. So we're gonna end up layering. Something needs to go here. These are just little bits of ephemera that I guess what they are, that I have made myself with punches. Told your dad that half of the money I make from 3D prints going to local charity. Ah, that's great. It's always good to give back if you're able to. Oh, these are pockets. This was like a bag, I guess. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hmm. Yeah, I didn't build a bunch of this. This will go on here. Throwing the glue around. I'm looking at all these little pieces that I have that I can add. Thank you, Supreme. You almost said Quebec. Wait, you're back. I'm back. I had to drive to Cadets. Oh, that would be a long drive to Quebec. I mean, how many hour drive is that? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Um, I need another sheet of paper. I need to get to cracking on some flowers. Um, yeah, that would be a long drive. Um, how was the drive? 3.5 to the closest border. Oh, that's not too bad. 3.5 hours to Quebec. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, wait, wait a minute. Wait. 3.5 hours closest border of the province. Almost 8 to. Oh, okay, because you're closer to Manitoba than you are to Quebec, right? No. You're confusing me. Local charities pop help your mom and others like her. And the charities for the okay, yeah. Oh, Manitoba's 14 hours. Oh, you meant like the border, like on the Great Lakes, is 3.5 hours. No, or 3.5 hours to the province of Quebec. Okay, northern. Okay, gotcha. And somebody won Canadian geography. Supreme. Can I have two colors, please? And we're gonna go to an ad. Uh, I also have white as colors. 3.5 hours to the closest border of the province of Quebec. 8 to the city of Quebec. Gotcha. I understand now. Still, 3.5 hours really isn't. I mean, that's a long drive, but it's not that long. I mean, three. I've been on three and a half, longer than 3.5 hour road trips. Um, 23 and 11. But no, Blue. That's a really good idea to give back to the charity. Um, okay. And oh no, we haven't started yet. I was gonna say the ad is starting. But no, I had tech issues earlier, Supreme, when I was collabing. My whole computer froze up, and I had to do a hard reboot. And I'm still a little frazzled from that because that was not fun. Your past life, we used to go camp in northern Quebec. It took about 4 hours. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, if you're going to go to camp and you're going to go and like stay there, I don't think that's too bad. I personally don't think that's too bad. Oh, it says Chrono is done. I don't want it to say Chrono is done. The heck? Hold on. Message when done. I don't want a message when done. Okay. Woo. Sometimes we'd get there at 10 p.m. on Friday and leave on Sunday at 4 or 5, and sometimes just one. Yeah. We didn't go that far. 2.5 hours drive, and we'd leave Friday evening when my father got home from work. We'd load up. We had a pop-up trailer, and we'd trailer and the vehicle would all be packed ahead of time. And when he got home, he'd take a shower and change, and then we'd get in the car and head off. Well, not the car, the truck. We had a Suburban pull the pop-up trailer. So I got little bits and pieces. It's kind of like ephemera, but not really. I mean, I guess it is. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, I want this a little higher up. I'm just going through and sticking things, and then I'll go to the actual like ephemera, and figure out where I want things. Oh, that's all the same color. That's literally the same print. I need something like the pink. Do I have any more areas that have the pink? Because I've got like a neutral colored thing. That. Oh, things are starting to. Oh no, they're sticking. Yeah. Next. Oh, welcome back from ads, everybody. Next Warehouse Wednesday, we will not do paper crafts. We're going to do something else. I really have to delve deep into the warehouse for what we're going to do next week. Oh, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see Retro. I'm sorry. Let's see. Well, hello there, those who linger in Cub's Lair. Watch what you do. As you see here tonight, a genius lives among you. For tonight, Mr. Richard did the improbable and came second in a pub quiz. Ooh! Disclaimer, there were only 4 teams and Mr. Richard didn't contribute to much, but hey, as long as it counts, yes. Welcome in, Retro. I'm sorry. I am sorry for missing the your message. I've been frazzled. We had major tech issues earlier today. I was doing a collab and computer froze up and had to hard reset the system. I couldn't move my mouse. I couldn't use my keyboard. Nothing would work. Everything froze up. But that was not fun. Welcome back. Welcome back, Basha. Let me check something. Okay. But congratulations for you said second? You said second? Yes. Second. And that's second doesn't mean it's not really about winning, it's about participating and having fun in like trivia type things. It's coming from somebody who's very competitive when it comes to trivia. Oh, that's what it was. Bray Crochet. I was on Bray's stream the other day, and she said she's good at trivia. And I jokingly, well, not jokingly, I'm serious. I said we should do a collab where we play trivia, and maybe other people too. So I'm gonna have to look into those types of apps or games for stream. So. There's also something wrong with Twitch that's new. Last stream, I couldn't share my streak as it was at 14 and needed to wait for 15. Tonight you tried sharing 15 and it wouldn't let me see refresh and came up with saying, oh. Oh, yeah. I think it's every like 3, 5, 15, 20, and then I don't know the neck. Maybe 20. I don't know the neck. I don't know the thing. And you might have, I don't know if it counts or not because it took me a while. I was streaming earlier and I had to do a hard reset in the computer, so everything had to come back up. So maybe that reset everything. It wasn't anything I did. The computer, well, I did try to move my camera so I can get a better angle, and it was like, nope, we're not having this. So sorry if anybody's stream streak got reset. That was not a plan. This song is about me, Angel. You're all gonna believe that one. I don't know where I'm gonna put these. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't want any of that back here. You're on 16, so I had infected things for me, just so I can. I can't share because it bumped. Yeah, that's weird. All right, Trouble. You have a good evening. Thank you for hanging out. You know what? No, that's a little too much. Yes, you. Oh. Okay. You're streaking, but it didn't give me the thing that you're streaking. But we will do the streaking thing. So. This is the new streak dance. I hope you all like the new streak dance. So disappointed when it let me have this moment. Yes, you got your moment. It just looks like I'm just thumbing through here randomly, but I'm really looking at some things that I have to add, and I don't think I'm going to be able to add them because they're not going to. I could add it to that, but there's a lot of neutral. But Speaking of streaking, but I can add other things to it. Yeah, I'm not comfortable doing that. That's, we'll do one on this. There's that. And there's that. For me, Twitch is okay, but Dreamlight, Valley Game, get ping, caution. Oh. Huh. I've never played that game before. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. Yeah, I was irritated that computer froze up. All I did was move the arm to get a better angle, and it said no. It said nope, not today. Okay, I don't like that little piece. So we're not going to use that. Maybe. You know what? Yeah, that's where it's going to go. Oh, there's a lot of open little spots on this little piece that I punched. I will have to go back and we're going to add, again, like I said, add more things. And I think I would learn gluing everything together. It's fine. If it glues together, I'm okay. We'll rip it apart and we'll fix it. So I have this little thing, that scrap paper that I just corner punched. And we need to find a place for it. On here. That's where it's going to go. Basically, I'm using up little scraps that I have. That's kind of like what I'm trying to do here. I'm probably putting way too much glue. Put it right there. Okay. I really would like to use this somewhere. Can we use it here? No, the back's not going to work. That's going to blend in. That blends in way too much. There's already roses there. I don't want roses on roses on roses. I have that there. Just going through. What do we think about that? Yep, I think that's where it's going to go. Welcome in, Dan. I'm okay. How are you? The beginning of playing that game, there's no caution message. Feel like for you and tech messes. Yeah, when tech works, it's great. When it doesn't, it is horrible. All right, that went through a bunch of stuff that I had. Yeah, I don't have to use everything, but I want to use everything in here. I want to use it all. got these flag banner type things that I can put in. It's kind of like a greenish blue. It looks good. Oh, I will be on tomorrow, probably much earlier, like I was today. I am going to collab again with Upcycly for more embroidery, but I'm not certain what time because I do have some errands to run. So when I get back from running errands, I can let everybody know in Discord. We've been learning different embroidery stitches. Miserable, you haven't slept. Oh no. And all the last few weeks, maybe. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Not being able to sleep is one of the worst things. Not fun. Not fun. Oh, there's this. Okay, it's fine. Got another one of these little banner tag flag things, whatever it's called. Yeah. You see, you see a cub? Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have empty. I have empty bags. That's kind of like one of my goals is to empty some of this stuff and use this stuff up. You know that you don't have to stuff. Oh no, I know, I know. I want to stuff every page. I want to put so. There's so much more stuff that's going to go in here. I want this that it's gonna like be like jam packed full of things. I want lots of stuff in it. That's my goal. I'm not a minimalist. I'm a maximalist. Let me just take a look in here. We might use those at some point. There's envelopes, and then there's these weird shaped things, which I don't know what to do with those. These are frames, and I'm not going to put them in yet. But If I can find ephemera or whatever that would fit, which I got plenty of it. That type of thing. That might be a little big, but no, it'll probably work. And then I could put something like this. Put something and then have a frame around it. So a whole bunch of frames. But I'm gonna wait until we get to that point. Put that in there. Let me do something. Oh, where is my pin? No. Oh, right here. I don't want my glue to dry out. Um, okay. I'm gonna rate out. I know it's an earlier rating out. I did start early. I have been streaming about 6 hours actually. I am getting hungry. I'm gonna find something to eat. We're gonna raid out to a friend of mine. We're gonna go to a gaming stream. Yes, about 6. Um, oh no, you're welcome. I will be on tomorrow at some point. I'm not certain what time. Where I am gonna collab with Upcycly again. So after I get back from my errands that I have to do, it's not that many. Let me turn that off. And again, I love my cart. I don't know if anybody saw my cart. It's not that special. Well, it's special, but it's not that impressive. It's a cart. It keeps me organized. It keeps me organized. Especially with all the paper stuff. Because I've got paper and ephemera and ribbons and lace and washi tape and stuff I don't even know what half of it is. But, okay. Let me get the shout out. And there is foul language that could happen on this stream we're going to at times. It's not overtly foul, but I just want to let everybody know. Did I even do that right? I think I did. Thank you. Thank you for the raid calls, Retro. I appreciate that. Copy the first one if you're a follower, second one if you are a sub. We're gonna go over to Frog and Turtle Gaming. He is playing Fallout London. It is a modded version of Fallout 4, I think. Um, he is the reason that I am streaming. So, we always blame Ship for things. No, we're gonna go and blame Frog Internal Gaming or Danny DANI. Um, yes, when we get over there, after you copy the raid call, type in hashtag blame Danny. I will. Whoa, 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 whoa. Use that hashtag. Um, yes, it is his fault. Really, it is. I've known him for many, many, many years. Before I even knew what Twitch was a thing, he suggested that I should stream on Twitch. He's the one who told me about that there's a Makers and Crafters section, and the rest is history. I didn't know there was a Makers and Crafters until he told me, and that was about 3 years ago. Almost 3 years ago to the day. I was sometime in the fall that I learned about it, and I thought about it and thought about it, and I decided, okay, what the heck. So, uh, if I can spell, he's got his name is so long. Alrighty, let's get this raid started. I will be on tomorrow at some point. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends, your family, and I will see you all next time. Let's go. Let's